you just watch me out how I'm having time on clicking here on reds. Come on. Yes, it was there the last seconds for us to have this very downtrend. Amazing. You see, we're having almost $5,000. Hello, my lovelies. This is Olivia here, and today we will be using this simple strategy for the beginners, and they will be so useful also for the amateurs and also for the professionals. Will be very useful. Okay, just to revise their whole information, because I will be using the Bollingers. Okay, the famous indicator, friends, of the John Bollinger, and it is designed to give investors a high probability of identifying then when an asset is oversold or overbought. Okay, and also we'll be using for, of course, the MACD. Okay, who knows whether I'm going to have a use from $5 to a greater income. So let's find some cases. I'm also going to see if this market is great for me, because this currency ratio is not pretty useful sometimes, but I love it actually. And anyway, I will try to find some deals. Friends, this is the next highest high, which is happening here after some wavy kind of stories of growth down, right? You can see it now. I will be using it. So anyway, let's zoom this in. I'm going to have in my investment $5, and that's all that I have. And I see that the outer lines are going to be a little bit different, so let's work with it anyway. Friends, let's click here the reds. Come on. Okay, great. Here it is, the great income. But if you saw it, if you know what I mean, friends, if we are entered a little bit more early, then we've just entered up with the divergence. Okay, so it was an interesting case, but anyway, I'm having my income, and I'm happy to go and work with this second currency ratio, the United States dollar against the Indonesian rupees. Okay, friends, I almost forgot to tell you that I'm currently actively working on my Telegram channel. What does it mean? I publish there more information about the life of trader, useful theoretical materials, tests, analysis of strategies, various files, and of course even more free trading signals that you can use in your trading sessions and earn money with me. My subscribers are already doing great results with my signals with 90% probability, and you can become one of them. So if you haven't subscribed yet, then follow the link in the description under this video and come back here, because we still have a lot of interesting things waiting for us. Well, what I'm going to do here, I need to consider what is happening. So before I've entered up here, I see that there was with some wave stories like the growth up of the quads. Okay, this is then the triple top here, and I will be using it actually, so I will mind it a little. Give me some time. Now I'm having a small drop down of the quotations, but then a remarkable kind of revealing story with the growth up of the quads. Okay, I'm going to use it anyway. I need to see that there is the comparison with the previous kind of wave it drops down. So what I'm going to do next is considering the MACD also, they were, and they will be pretty useful. So let's go to work with the $10, what you say, and I'm going to use it. Also, please notice that I will be working here with the 30 seconds of time expiration. So while we are chatting here a little, let's work with the reds. Come on, friends. So look, it's pretty good, pretty well. I had my time before the railing, the remarkable growth down is happening here. So we've just entered up where the greens were crossing the red lines. Amazing actually. So let's go and work with the third currency ratio, the euro against the Switzerland franc, and there is the double top. Okay, I think that it's that very important that we're going to use. Okay, we're going to use it. Yes, it's happening here, and I see that we have our time, friends. Let's go back. I will be using here in my investment all that I have. Now $19 are here. Taped in my investment. Okay, what I'm going to do next? Watch me out. Actually, clicking here the greens. Come on. Perfect kind of story, friends. If you see the lowest low is showing us that with this new lowest low that the next support level is happening here. So we've entered that pretty well and we knew it was going to happen, right? So now we are having almost $40. Amazing. Actually, that's pretty awesome, and we need to go to the next currency ratio to have their income. Okay, our income. Okay, so Canadian dollars is against the Switzerland franc. That's good. What I'm going to do here, see that there is a great pattern which is happening over here. Okay, I see that there is a head and shoulders and yuan head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, I will be minding it a little. Okay, now I will be using these very cut of the stories. Okay, let's find some interesting cases along with the MACD. Okay, so I think that that's enough for chit-chatting. Okay, and I will be working here with my investment. I'm putting here $35. That's it. And now watch me out how I'm clicking on the greens. Come on. Great, friends, that was the great decision to go on here with this button. Okay, because if you mention that the volatility is going to be pretty slow, and all that you have to do is just not moving pretty faster, you know, that the market not moving with the greater drop down or drop up, of course. Okay, so that was a pretty story, and if you see that is the new doji which is happening here, so we had our little stop. And we've entered perfectly and having our income. Okay, let's go for example for the first currency ratio, United States dollars against Bangladeshi taka. Okay, so well, what I'm going to do here, what I see here. Okay, I see that after this very great highest high, there is a small drop down with some period of consolidation, and well, what I'm going to do next is just having some signals along with the MACD, friends. There was an intersection quite right here, so the system is not providing us with a great signals, but I will be using it anyway because I think that you need me to have your experience and your visual kind of part, you know. I will be using here $65. So next thing is just mentioning the previous row of the dojis, so I will be using here mine then a little those lines. Okay, fine, I will be checking out there's bars with the greens. Come on, let's go. Perfect case, friends. So we are having another nothing lost but a refund. Okay, so if you see we've anyway, that's perfect. So I think that we are we've lost nothing. So in this very moment I see that I'm moving on pretty well, and it was another kind of stop just for having rest, you know. It's good. Let's go further and let's work, for example, to the second currency ratio, the United States dollar against the Indonesian rupees. So let's find some cases out of there. So I see that there is a drop down of the quotations after some period of consolidation, and there is then the story to grow down, okay? And then now I see that there is a revailing tendency. There are some nuances of growing up of the quotes, okay? So we will be using it anyway, and I'm zooming this in just to have this very row of the war of the greens and reds, friends. So anyway, I see that these three black crows are showing me the new pattern, so let's walk with it, okay? I will be using here again $65, and well, let's find some purposes here with the reds. Come on, let's go. So this is the income, and I'm pretty happy. So this pair is showing us, the drop down of the quotations, and that was a perfect moment. And as far as you see, the bars over the red color were showing us the good deal. So let's work with the third currency ratio. Euro is against the Switzerland franc. Let's go there and see what is happening. Okay, I see that the double top has been happening here. Anyway, I should consider this one as another one double top. Okay, so this is the triple top, and anyway, I see that the remarkable green candle is happening here. Fine, friends, and I see that in some period of time there is going to be a prevailing kind of quotes, kind of growth up of the quotations. Okay, friends, let's race with them. What do you say? Tell me. Okay, anyway, maybe this should be a small trigger like that we should mention, and so I will mind this very green candlestick while I'm tapping my investment. Okay, I'll be using here $120. That's it, and I think we should go there with the reds. Come on. So have you seen that? Have you seen that? Yes, few minutes, 2 seconds left. I was trembling a little bit, but then I'm having my income again and again, friends. I was sure there is going to happen. Like if you see this very volatility of the market, so this should bring you a little bit sweaty moment. Okay, so let's work with the next currency ratio. Let's say Canadian dollar and Switzerland franc. Okay, this is some kind of situation with a pretty alike. Okay, although we are having some kind of dodges, some great weeks that are happening here, I think that this is the period for us to grow a little bit down. What do you say? Now I'm having the MACD with both two lines which are a little bit lower than the zero level. Okay, so going to our investment it will be pretty good decision. What do you say? And I will hurry a little bit actually, so $220 are here in my investment, and my money this very dodges. Okay, please watch me out having this very situation with the Bollingers and clicking on the red. Come on, let's go. Perfect, friends. Now I'm having almost 500,000 and it's amazing. Pretty happy. And if you saw, that was the row of the bars of a red color, which were a little bit shorter than the previous ones, so I was trembling a little bit actually, but now I'm having a greater candlestick of a red color. Also amazing, yeah. So now the reason you pattern the crows, the 3 black crows, which are showing us the trend continuation. And let's go, for example, to work with the first consideration. Now United States dollar against the Bangladesh of Dhaka. So So what I'm going to do here is again reminding the whole kind of story, friends. I think that this is the case for us to see the whole tendencies that are here for the growth down, and but there are some nuances which we may have to deal with. Sometimes, and there are periods when I'm having my time and having some stops in the green candlesticks, and for now let's work with our investment. I will be using $420, and I see that the speed is going more slower than the previous situation. What do you say? I will be using here anyway the reds. Come on. Yes, it was there the last seconds for us to have this very downtrend. Amazing. Maybe in some period of time there is going to be a trend reversal because there are some cases along with outer lines which are showing us that is sometime there is going to be a trend reversal, like for sure. Let's go and work with the second currency ratio, United States dollars against the Indonesian rupee. Okay, fine, but it's not working. Let's work with the next one. Okay, the third one, for example, euro against the Sweden franc, and what I'm going to do here is just using the previous kind of market behavior, and I always see if there is then the circumstances for using the strategy that is working this perfectly with remarkably, and we are having the support and resistance new level only, and we can consider it if we draw this imaginative line. This should be a new support level, and this is the resistance level which is happening here. Okay, so what am I going to do next is just work with it, and let's zoom. This is because everything is not so important for us. We've considered the whole view. So now we are clicking on our investment. I will be using here $810. That's it, friends. And now what I'm going to do next is just considering this very green line and those green bars. Fine, let's work with it. What do you say? And I'm going to be using also the outlines of the Bollinger. So let's work with the reds. Come on. Perfect. You see, the Bollingers are so perfect, and I love it. Even the previous kind of doji, it has intrigued us at all. I was sure that it's going to be a continuation of the patterns. I told you that, right? So let's go further and let's work with the last currency ratio, Canadian dollar and Sweden franc. And now this is some kind of typical situation. Okay, I will be using it, and I'm not used to it, so I'll be going to our investment, I think. So this very case, I'm working with $1,040 $400, and now after my investment has been stopped, like I'm going to consider this very session, friends. So I see that the bodies became all of a way more shorter, and I will be using the new revealing kind of bars, so what I'm going to do here is just zoom in this scan on again and again, and if you will watch me out how I'm tapping on the reds. Come on. Okay, so in this very moment you see it was some critical period, but anyway, we are having our money, so we haven't lost nothing, and it's amazing. Let's work, for example, let's work with the first currency ratio. It doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work, let's work with the second one. Let's work with the third because it's been working well for us. Yeah, fine. Let's find some purposes also again here. Okay, so I see that there is a remarkable story I need to consider there. Outer lines of the Bollingers. Fine. So what I'm going to do next is just again and again and again, I will be revising the investment of $1,400, and you just watch me out how I'm having time on clicking here on reds. Come on. That's perfect. That's actually amazing. So perfect. I'm having more than $2,000. What I'm going to say here, what? Like, it's just, you don't need to worry, because if you see that the candlesticks became shorter in terms of their bodies, all you need to do is just consider in the market that the market is going to go a little bit more slow, you know, and then there are some cases with the Bollingers, with the working on the Bollingers. So when the price continually touches the upper bound of Bollingers, it can indicate the signals to go then much higher. Yes, right. Then if you see that the speed is going lower, you have to do, you just have to wait. Okay, so let's work with the last currency again and again. Canadian dollar is against to the Switzerland franc. Yes, here it is. Fine, new pattern of drop down is happening here. Okay, I think that the whole signal set is along the system. It is showing us the greater combination of signals. I will be using here $2,500. Like, oh, that's it. So I'm moving without any extra time. I'm having all my money after this red button. Let's go. Perfect situation, friends. You see, we're having almost $5,000. It's amazing, and it was so great to work here with you. As far as you see, if you have your extra 20 minutes a day, please go without any bad thoughts, any worries. Just go and try this kind of strategy, please. Like, so until the next time, I will be waiting there for you at my next video. Bye bye, and thanks a lot for watching. See you soon.